Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki here and I have this little project that I have just completed that I want to share with you. And this all started thanks to Cara Brandon Creations. She has organised a heap of YouTubers to get together and provide you with some inspiration and great ideas on how you can organise your craft room. Now, I will be back at the end of the month because I am actually doing a craft room tour as part of this group of fabulous ladies. But of course, I have been doing a little bit of sorting. It's how I often start the new year because I didn't have time to do it in December. And one of the things I did was repurposed an old stamp album. I was an avid collector as a child and I have a box full of stamps, but every time I want a stamp of a particular colour or something, I have to go through tons of them to try and find the one I want. So I emptied out this little stamp album. Honestly, I laughed when I saw this. This used to be what I called my swaps album. All the things that I had doubles or triples or 25 of were in this, and I used to swap stamps many years ago. But unfortunately, the cover was quite damaged, so I had a master board that I had created and not used, and I decided just to cover it up. And obviously, I started organising some stamps. So I started with this lot here, and these I put in colour rows, because quite often, I don't care what the picture is on the stamp. I want it as at a certain colour so that it matches the page I'm playing in or whatever. So I grabbed a few and I did some colour organisation. So that was step number one. Then I added a few pages that actually had images that I loved. So if I want a flower or an animal, I can hopefully find one here relatively quickly. And I have a huge stash so I can keep refilling this. So I just picked some that I liked. Then I thought, hang on a minute. I don't just want to fill this with stamps. I have a few other little bits and pieces that annoy me when they're sitting in containers because I keep missing the ones that I want or I can't find them. So I decided to add a few other things into this as a way to keep them safe, organised, easy to find, and instead of a little box of labels or a little bag of labels, which I have to keep shuffling through, I've got a page of labels. Most of these I made myself using magazine pages. I love recycling magazines wherever I can, and I do have a video that I've done in the past on that. This way, instead of rifling through them and bending them or whatever, I have a page and I can see which colours I've got so that I can pick the perfect one. Then I thought, what about a page of number labels? Bought this pack of printables off Etsy, I don't know how long ago, and I honestly don't even know who I bought them off. But I had them all cut up and I had them in a little container. And again, driving me crazy. This way, they all stay safe and firmly in place, and I can pick the one that's right for the project I'm working on. Then I also love hearts in all shapes and sizes, often use hearts to embellish things I'm working on. So I've got a lot more than this, but I've put some of them in here, starting at the smallest, working down to the largest. And again, I don't have to go rifling through a little tub to try and find something that may be in the correct colour. Now, these I adore, but honestly, they drive me insane. There is so many tiny little pieces. This is just one ephemera pack from Tim Holtz. Love the pack. This is probably my second one of these, but honestly, I know damn well that there's a tiny little butterfly or a tiny little this in the pack, but you can never find them. So I thought, right, that is not quite a whole pack. I have used some of these, but now if I want a butterfly, I can just quickly, shimmy around. I usually use a pair of tweezers. I can move things around easily. Lots of little flowers and things. And these tiny little labels are so cute, but my gosh, they're hard to find. So I thought, right, let's pop all those down on a page. Then I have a page of coffee stickers. Coffee is one of my favorite things. I use coffee stickers a lot in my planner and when I'm journaling. So I thought, right, let's have a page of coffee stickers. I'm on board for that. Then I had this set of numbers. Again, bought it off Etsy ages ago, printed it out. I sort of get mad because I want a particular number and I can't find it. And I do forget to use things sometimes because I have too many little containers. So that's what we've been trying to sort of cull a little bit. So now I can see all the numbers pretty easily, especially if I want a particular number. But otherwise, I've got plenty there to play with. Now, these stickers I adore because they are transparent, but when they're in their container, because they're made of this vinyl-y plastic stuff, they all stick together. Now, I was searching for one of these the other day, and honestly, I had to sit there and ply all these things apart. Now I don't. So I thought that definitely was worth using up a page for. Now I can see exactly what I have left in that collection, and it's easy to find. Then just a few other little delicate things. This was a printable from Artie Mays that she handed out at Christmas time. I've printed them out. I just did them on normal thin copy paper, so they're quite fragile. See, one of them I've already got a bend in there. So I thought I'd pop those in there. Just a couple of other little sort of stickers that sort of match the theme. And I've decided I will put tickets in here. But you know what? I cannot find my ticket stash at the moment. Not sure where I've hidden those, but we'll add some more tickets in there over time. Again, if I want a particular color, this way it's easy to see. Then here I've added some tabs that I've made. I've got 3 different sizes plus these half tabs. Again, rifling through a container to find a particular color. There's enough selection there to keep me out of trouble for a while. And then on the very last page, all these very delicate doilies. When they're in a container, they get hooked together. I have torn many of them, you know, pulling them apart, not realizing they were hooked together. So I've put a little selection of them in here, including these lovely ones that I did with baking paper. They are very delicate, but they do look really pretty. And even I think what I'll do now is when I slice one up and use one, when I have little splices left, I might pop those in here too. These things just get damaged so easily. So there we go. So that's what I've done with this particular stamp album. They're easy to come by on eBay, all sorts of places like that. They're not expensive, but because they're designed to hold stamps in place, they are perfect for ephemera. So there we go. That's one of my little organisational things that I have done for this year. Please go and check out all the other videos. There's so much to discover. I'll pop a link to Cara Brandon's page, and then I will be back at the end of the month for my craft room tour. So until then, please stay safe, please stay healthy, and bye for now.